The anticipation is building. We can finally get this Grand Prix underway. 5 red lights. And we are racing in Le Castellet. Immediately, Sergio Perez gets away well. So does Lando Norris. Charles Leclerc didn't. He's falling backwards in the Ferrari. Into turn 1, it's the Red Bull from the McLaren. Then comes Leclerc, and it's 3 wide as Max Verstappen is trying to make up positions at the start. And we've got a spinner at the back. Max Verstappen is ahead of Oscar Piastri, who is under pressure from Fernando Alonso, who gets ahead of him as well. But that will not be over as Piastri is still battling. And it was the dream getaway from Sergio Perez. But Charles Leclerc falling backwards. He's going to be looking at the back of Lando Norris all the way down the straight. Can he try to fight this position back? He's going to try it around the outside. Is he brake late enough? He's going to try to swing it around the outside, which switches to the inside for the next corner. Who gets the better exit? Looked pretty even to me. They're both on the soft compound tires, so no tire advantage for either one. They're going to be wheel to wheel through the right-hander. Leclerc's got the inside and has got second place. What a battle. And we can take a look at that start again. It was Esteban Ocon, the car that was sent spinning around, and there was actually contact with his teammate Pierre Gasly. That was the cause of the incident. We can see Gasly's onboard here, got squeezed, and 3 into 1 doesn't go. We'll see how strong this slipstream is. Well, he's already going to be wheel to wheel down the straight. He's got that tire advantage, and he's going to get ahead of Sergio Perez. Or can Perez brake late? No, he can't. Leclerc is up into the lead of the race. Wow. Perez just can't seem to fire those hard tires up. Lando Norris is going to be pressurizing him. Round the outside he goes. And up into second position goes the McLaren driver. What a move that was. But he will be slipstreaming. And can he get this position back? He's going to go wheel to wheel. He's going to try it. Round the outside goes Sergio Perez. Wheel to wheel. Can he get this position back? He's going to be around the outside once again for the long right-hander. Can Lando Norris squeeze him out? I think he might be able to. We ride on board with Max Verstappen to get a better view. And yes, Lando Norris up into second. Here comes Verstappen. He's going to go for it on Sergio Perez. Down the inside. They almost made contact there. Verstappen up into third position. Perez continues to struggle on the hard compound tires. And we can see a replay. The 2 Alpines battling for 11th position. And they did get very, very close once again. They've already made contact once in this race. They've almost made contact twice. Sainz is now going to be under pressure from the Alpine behind from Esteban Ocon. He's going to try to go around the outside. We've seen a few drivers attempt this move. We have not seen a successful move yet. He's going to go all the way around the outside. The Ferrari does have the advantage with the inside, but what a move that was from Esteban Ocon. And he is up into 11th position. And here comes Pierre Gasly. Is it going to be a 1-2 punch for Alpine? Around the outside goes Gasly. Can Sainz defend this position? He's going to have the inside line, Pierre Gasly. On the exit, who gets a better exit? It's Carlos Sainz. But Pierre Gasly will need to fight another day. Perez is a sitting duck down the straight. Oscar Piastri moves up into 4th position as Perez still struggling. Lewis is going to try around the outside, late braking. Can he get around the outside of Sergio Perez? We ride on board with Lewis Hamilton on the exit. And Sergio Perez just got that exit, but Lewis is going to use his overtake. He's got the softer compound tires. He's going to continue battling. They almost touch as they go into the hairpin. Lewis Hamilton moves up into 5th place, and he really had to fight for that one, as they will now head down the straight. And can Sergio Perez fight back? Here they come. Here comes Sergio Perez. He's going to have a chance to go around the outside and try to fight back. And there's Max Verstappen up into 2nd position. He moves past Lando Norris, as we can see there. And Sergio Perez is going to continue fighting this one on Lewis Hamilton. He's going to have the inside line through the right-hander. They're still wheel to wheel. And Perez is still desperately trying to cling on to these positions. Can he push Hamilton wide now and try to defend his position? On the exit, he's marginally ahead, but under braking, Lewis really closed that gap, and there's almost identically wheel to wheel on the exit there. Perez has got the better exit, but through the left-hander, Hamilton will have the inside. They touch, and they've made contact as they head into the pit lane. That was not planned for Sergio Perez, and they are both into the pit lane. Max Verstappen is into the pits as well. What on earth happened there? As Max Verstappen, this is an awful stop for the Red Bull driver. He's getting held up, and it was 8.2. And that is an absolutely awful stop for Max Verstappen. Into the pit lane comes Charles Leclerc and Lando Norris, 1 and 2. And Max Verstappen will be absolutely hustling that car through the lap to make up for the loss of that pit stop and try to make this undercut work. That's a much better stop from the Ferrari crew. And now, where is Max Verstappen? He's coming around the final corners. Now, the current gap is falling all the time, but will it be enough for Max Verstappen to make this undercut work? I have a feeling it won't be, because Leclerc's already on the exit of the pit lane, and he exits onto the track, and it will be Leclerc in front of Max Verstappen, and by quite some margin. He's got the pace to get past Oscar Piastri down the straight with DRS. Lewis Hamilton moves himself up into 4th position and past the McLaren. The medium tire's not looking like the tire to be on right now. Oscar Piastri is about to lose another position, this time to Fernando Alonso around the outside. That is a neat and tidy move. And we can see the move on Carlos Sainz. Esteban Ocon up into 7th position. The wily old fox smells blood. He's going to try to go for it on Lewis Hamilton. He's got DRS. Under braking, he's going to swing it around the outside. Late braking. Fernando Alonso, what a move. And up into 4th position. Ocon fancies a move here down the inside on Lewis Hamilton and gets that place. And Hamilton moves down to 6th position. The two former teammates, certainly no love lost there. Ocon's going to try it. Round the outside on the Aston Martin. Can he make that move stick? No. He just can't get ahead. And Fernando Alonso will live to fight another day. And heading on to the final lap, we may see some desperate moves from Esteban Ocon as he now closes up on Fernando Alonso. Who's that off? That's Charles Leclerc from the lead of the race. Oh my goodness, Charles Leclerc. What has happened there? Max Verstappen now leads the French Grand Prix. I cannot believe what has just happened. Has he lost it on his own, or has there been contact with the Red Bull driver? We will see in a moment once we can see the replay. Let's ride on board with Charles Leclerc.
I cannot put throttle. No!
Leclerc lost it all on his own. Unfortunately, nobody to blame there. Here comes Esteban Ocon. He's going to go for it once again. This time into turn 1. He chooses around the outside. Can he make this move stick? Fernando Alonso will try to fight this one back, but just can't do it. Here comes Lewis Hamilton. He's going to try to get past the Aston Martin as well. We ride on board with Fernando Alonso into the tricky right-left section, and now into the hairpin. Fernando Alonso just manages to fend off Hamilton. And now Fernando Alonso will only have one straight left to try to get this position back and try to stand on that podium. He's going to head down the straight with DRS and slipstream. There's certainly going to be a wheel-to-wheel. We're certainly going to get a move here. Around the outside goes Fernando Alonso, just edging ahead, but late braking from Esteban Ocon. He's really trying to hustle that car and Harriet on the exit. These two former teammates giving it everything. And Ocon's going to force Alonso to the inside. Here comes Hamilton. Round the outside, they're 3 wide. Hamilton and Ocon, wheel to wheel. Alonso needs to back out. He bails out, but Hamilton and Ocon still going for it. Hamilton gets pushed wide. Fernando Alonso moves back into 4th position. Ocon 3rd, but Max Verstappen comes around the final corner, and he will head down the straight to win the French Grand Prix. And what a race it's been. Utterly dominant. Lando Norris comes home in 2nd position. Esteban Ocon will head down the straight and cross the line to pick up 3rd. Fernando Alonso will pick up 4th, or will he? Across the line, Ocon just manages to stay ahead by Fernando Alonso by 4/100ths of a second. Here's just how tight it was. Across the line, Fernando Alonso almost had that podium. And Max Verstappen extends his advantage at the top of the World Championship in this mini season. And for now, it's goodbye. But next time out in Portimao, will Max Verstappen be challenged? Wheel to wheel into the next series of corners. And a huge crash there.